Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Matt, aka Thanatos, and this is my first ever super early Saturday morning stream. I actually just had to shut off my alarm because it's supposed to go off right now for me to wake up. But I woke up a little bit early. I woke up about an hour early. So I figure I've this weekend is kind of busy. There's so much going on that I wanted to knock out some stuff early. I know I stayed up a little late last night making videos. Typically when I have a weekend, because Melody doesn't live here, and she comes and visits, or I go visit her, my weekends go pretty quick, and I tend not to get much done, which kind of hurts. Obviously my channel, and it usually leads to a stack of stuff not getting opened and all that other stuff. Good morning, Alec. Hey, Nick Miller and John's Comics with Kids. Yes, you were first here. That's true. My hair's all crazy. I got stuff in it from sleeping. Morning, Popcom, Perry Comics. Good to see everybody. Good as gold. So I'm going to try to do this quick because I know John's Comics with Kids goes on live in 30 minutes. Which is kind of nice because then I have a time limit. So, did I get everything? Do I have everything here? Maybe I'm missing something. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I know what it is. All right. Now I'm ready. So, obviously within this community, and maybe I really should have focused on fixing myself up. This community has been amazing, and meeting everybody online has been amazing. And I've had the pleasure of meeting a few people locally. And I think I only added one link in the description. I was kind of rushing. But the other day, I got to meet up with Geeks, Drinks, and Comics and Whoptbird at a local comic shop, and we discussed pressing, and we talked comics and what got us into comics, what we like, what we don't like, and all that stuff. And it was just a pleasure to just sit down and have coffee and meet two people that are on YouTube. I mean, Whopbird is very new, and Geeks, Drinks, and Comics is fairly new to the YouTube community as well. But both really good guys. And Whopbird was kind enough to actually give me, I put AOC in the description or in the link or the title because he didn't want it to be an act of kindness. He wanted it to be an act of coolness. So this is Whopbird's act of coolness, which we will open. So good morning, Jill and Bake a Snake, Joe, everybody here. Whopbird's great. Actually, I met Whopbird. It's a funny name. I love Whopbird. I met him through the Iron Lions sports cards page because we are both Colts fans. And as we're talking Colts stuff, suddenly comics come into the picture. Let me try to fix that real quick. You know what, guys? Screw it. Oh, AOC has already been taken. Well then, what do I know? I'd never heard it before. Okay, I can't do it. So anyway, I'll go through that, and then I was getting packages coming in, and I realized that every single one of them was a female character or a sexy cover. So I'm like, well, I guess this is just the sexy ladies edition unboxing. So I've already taken them all out of the boxes. Sorry, not a live unboxing, just a live haul. The first set of books came from Midtown Comics, and I apparently made the mistake of ordering it twice. So I apparently put in an order, and then I completely forgot I put in an order, and I put in the exact same order again. So the first set of books is I picked up some Batgirl 31 art germ, and in the order I bought two of them. So that means I got four of them. So that happened. John, if your kids are with you, if anyone has kids with you, two of the comics in the next minute or so are not safe for children or work. So if you are at work or anything, the next comics are not okay. I actually did see that of Adam Hughes, and it was TJ who sent it to me, and he was like, I'll just leave this here. So the next set of books, I really like this cover. Who did it? It was Colette Zombie Tramp. Colette Turner, who did this amazing Zombie Tramp 56 cover. I believe it was it Comic Head who showcased this book? Someone on Instagram put it up too, I think. And I was like, I love this cover. It doesn't have it's still kind of cartoony and unrealistic because, she's a zombie. But I just thought it was super sexy with her holding the little rose and stuff. So luckily, I'm actually happy that I got 2 sets of these because one of them came with this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 color breaking spine ticks out of the box, which is unusual. This is the first time I've ever had Midtown Comics send me anything that was kind of busted up. But I emailed them and they were like, yep. And they just refunded me the money and didn't ask me to send it back. So that was kind of cool. So with my 2 orders, I got 2 of them. And then the Risque covers. Are super she is quite the busty woman, but I just thought I wanted to keep the set, so boob alert, I'll keep that pretty quick. And then I also got in my pre-orders from Art Germ. This was a while ago, and they had to send me 2 packages because I had ordered 2 of them and only 1 came in. I didn't order the Virgin variant with binary. I didn't want to spend the money for a cover that, even though it's really good looking, I prefer this cover. Morning, TJ. Morning, Los. Other people in the shop. Whoptbird's here. And so yeah, I got 2 of Art Germ's Captain Marvel #1 covers. Good for reading. Right? I heard White Whale and John said that this is their book of the month. Their pick of the month. Best series ever. And then I got a package from J. Scott Campbell's exclusive site. And it was kind of cool. I got this little Christmas print, which I thought was kind of fun. The Christmas Sweater by J. Scott Campbell. And I got the 2 set, the twofer. So 2 Captain Marvel variants by J. Scott Campbell. His artwork is really, I don't know. It's not really my thing anymore. Yeah, it's whiskey at 8 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have coffee to put it in, but just imagine this is a glass with whiskey and coffee. And then the second cover was this one. Also very nice. Oof. And then this next one, I was going to put on my 2019 want list, which I filmed last night. I made sure I filmed it after TJ's AOK. And, for reasons. And I noticed that most of my top 10 want list are all Green Lantern books. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably post it tomorrow. But this was going to go on it, but I already got it, so I don't really need to. Hey, good morning, Nerd versus Fat. And this I've been wanting for a while. This cover has been on my want list for a while. And then I get it, and it has an ink pen stamp, which, oh my God, I love. As soon as I saw the ink pen stamp, I didn't care what the grade was. I just wanted it. Boop. This is Wonder Woman number 200, the bondage cover. This is it's not in continuity. I believe this is just like a reprinting of Wonder Woman 144 or something. But I love this cover. Like, if you can see, she's on a table with some torture tools, bound and gagged. And then this super creepy, like that is terrifying. But then the pen stamp is like perfectly placed right here in the yellow, and I absolutely love it. So that was on my want list for a while. It's still a really nice copy. I'm a good mid-grade. And so yeah, check that one off the list. The Dean Martin of comics. It is apple juice. It's not apple juice. You can actually see the empty bottle of it right there. This is Tin Cup, which is really good. It's Colorado whiskey that was put into barrels, like oak barrels in Indiana. So it's like a mix of Colorado and Indiana, which I love. And then they cut it with Rocky Mountain spring water or something, which I don't know. Adds to it, I guess. And then I had stopped by the Iron Lion, and they had a couple copies of Captain Marvel #1, the 1 in 100. And unfortunately, a bunch of their copies got damaged. Luckily, this one is fine. And so this is the Captain Marvel #1, 1 in 100, Adam Hughes Virgin variant. And this comic is now available if you would like to win it from my 700 subscriber appreciation contest, which I did an update for last night. So for those of you who have already reached out telling me that I made mistakes, Alec, thank you. And just be on the lookout for all that stuff and be ready. You have one more week to get your entries in. And then I got a second copy because Unknown Comics. I almost had a comic head incident. What was I saying? Unknown Comics took almost 10 business days just to ship it to me. So that was, I had to email them and be like, are you ever going to ship this? So, but it came here. We got it. So now I have 2 copies, which is partly one of the reasons why I'm more than willing to give this away in my giveaway contest, because I only need one, and I love sharing some Adam Hughes goodness. So those are my sexy ladies. Maybe not the bondage one. I mean, it's sexy, but it's also kind of like torture-y. So I guess some guys are into that. Good morning, D-Runk, Big Lion. Big Will's here. Not part of your scene. I just saw your comment on my 700 subscriber contest. So I appreciate your agnostic feeling towards my face. Genome Presents is in the house. Burke Nasty 54, Perry Comics. Thank you guys all so much for hanging out. Yeah, I was just doing a quick little thing. And then on to the man of the hour, the act of coolness from Whoptbird. Bottom as well. Did you write that? Were you drunk? So Whoptbird's link is in the description below. The Hoosier Nerd. Oh, man, we got a Hoosier in the house. Whoptbird's link is in the description below. Great guy that I met over locally. He is a Colts fan, so we get along really well with that. And he is a sports cards guy, which I'm not quite. He would probably be really disappointed if he ever saw my sports card collection. But I'm sure his wife hates me because suddenly he's looking at comics and his watch list on eBay is probably ever expanding with comic books. But he was kind enough to hand me a package, which was awesome, instead of getting something in the mail. This side up, slide comics out. Enjoy. Look at him. He's taking notes from TJ. So he's still fairly new to the community, and he sees like he'll be watching TJ and stuff and commenting on different YouTubers that he likes and stuff. And look at him. He's taking lessons. First book. You asked me why when I told you I wanted this book. I gave 2 reasons. Number 1, it is signed. Number 2, it is Deadpool. I got you a copy too, my friend. It's thick. That's awesome. Yeah, I think in the card industry, getting signed books is always like a big deal. So, oh, very cool. I did. He showed me this comic from eBay. So this is the Despicable Deadpool. Let me see if I can get that COA out. The Despicable Deadpool, number 300. Pretty cool cover with all kinds of guys on it. And it is signed by Mike Hawthorne right there. Thank you so much, Whoptbird. That's awesome. He was so excited about signed comics, and they were everywhere. There's 3 books. Oh, it's 2 books. There you go. Who's your nerd? Go Cult. Next year, it's our year. Second book. I got this specifically for you. I hope you like it. Oh, wow. I have never seen this cover before, and I am all about it. Got the Coyote and Sinestro sitting on a giant pile of dynamite with world domination. This is too cool. Good morning, Gomez. SWP Goat 99 in the house. That's a really cool variant. Sinestro number 17, cover B variant. So, cheers, Whoptbird. Thank you for the active coolness. I appreciate it. 8:48. So, I'm gonna get on out of here because John's Comics with Kids will be going live in about 10 minutes. So, quick highlight: we got some Adam Hughes magic. We got Wonder Woman 200, the bondage cover, with the pen stamp on it, which is my favorite, one of my favorite Wonder Woman covers. More Adam Hughes. J. Scott Campbell's Captain Marvel's. J. Scott Campbell's random Christmas print. We got some Art Germ Captain Marvel. Art Germ Captain Marvel. I won't show the not safe work ones. If you want to see those, just go back in the video. But we got 2 copies of Zombie Tramp number 56, the regular cover and the risque cover, which are all really, really sexy. And then I got a whole bunch of copies of Batgirl number 31 because I accidentally ordered the same order from Midtown Comics twice. It was an accident. So I got 4 of those. And then I got 2 sets of the Zombie Tramps. That is it for today, gentlemen and ladies. Jill was here. Thank you, Jill, for hanging out. Go sub up Whoptbird. And I will also leave Geeks, Drinks, and Comics link in the description below. Both of those guys are amazing. I know D-Runk and Geeks, Drinks, and Comics are good friends. So go sub them up. I think Whoptbird's at 53. Let's get him to 100. He has 3 comic book videos so far. He has my sub contest entry. He did the second one. And then the third one was his week in review. So, I Thank you guys. And I'm going to get out of here. We're almost at 20 minutes. Okay. Have a good one. Bye.